Hello students, today we will see about synchronization of alternators and conditions and advantages of parallel operation of alternators. And the condition for parallel operation of alternators are the voltage of your existing alternator and your incoming alternator must be same. And then speed of your incoming machine should be same as that of your existing machine, or your frequency should be same as that of your busbar frequency. And phase sequence of the alternator must be identical with that of your busbar phase sequence, that if your existing alternator RYB is connected to your busbar, and in the same fashion your incoming alternator also should be connected to your busbar. And the advantages of parallel operation are the output capacity is increased as a whole, and it acts as a reserve power too in case of a sudden increase in demand. And the major advantages, in case of unwanted power is not required, you can shut down a small unit and reconnect it whenever it is excess load is wanted. And there are three methods of synchronization. The first one is dark lamp, second one is bright lamp, and third one is synchronoscope method. Now in the dark lamp method, your existing alternator is connected with your busbar, and your incoming alternator is to be connected to your busbar. In order to connect your incoming alternator to your busbar, we have to ensure that the voltage shown in voltmeter V1 and V2 should be same, and the lamps that are being connected to each phase of your incoming alternator lines should glow dark at the same time, and the synchronizing switch should be closed only at the middle time of your dark period. If there is a change in sequence of glowing, it means that your phase sequence is not same with that of your existing alternator. And next is your bright lamp method. In this method, your bulbs are connected across each phase. That is, a lamp is connected between a R phase and Y phase, and a lamp is connected between a Y and B, and a lamp is connected between a B and R. Look at the diagram and you can have a clear picture of what I am saying once you see the diagram that is being shown now. And here you have to close the synchronizing switch only when the conditions are satisfied, 1, and 2, only when all the three lamps glow bright. That is the important condition here. You have to close the synchronizing switch. For it you have to satisfy all the three basic conditions that I have mentioned earlier. Apart from it, all the lamps should glow bright together at the same time. It is a moment at which you have to close the switch. And in 2 bright 1 dark lamp method, 2 lamps will glow bright and 1 lamp will glow dark. That is the sequence at which you have to close your synchronizing switch. Here only 1 lamp is connected across your phase B and Y, and rest of the 2 lamps are connected across the respective phases R and Y itself. The next method is synchronoscope method. In this method, instead of using lamps, we are using a synchronoscope through which we can find the speed of your alternator 2. Here, apart from satisfying the previous conditions, we can see if your alternator is running at the required speed or slower speed. If your rotation of your dial is in anti-clockwise direction, it means that your alternator is slow, and if it is in clockwise direction, it means that the alternator is running at a speed than the rated. So in order to ensure it, what we have to do is, if the dial is in 12 o'clock position, it means that your alternator synchronizing switch can be closed. If it is on the either side of your dial 12 position, then you have to vary the speed and bring back your alternator to the 12 o'clock position in your synchronoscope. Thank you.